There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
Expulso!
Confringo. Revelio. Repulso. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Perfect. Target practice.
Confringo.
Clever.
Revelio. There they are, the Ashwinders.
No! Protego! You will pay for your deed.
Confringo.
Agile thing, aren't you?
Protego.
I'm just warming up.
I see. Wait a minute.
Impressive. You won't know.
Death, one of my own.
Levioso.
You will fall. Quite conductive, aren't we? Also, look what you've done. You pay now.
Expelliarmus.
Expulso! 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 Joe! Expulso! Expulso!
Now, while you're still alive.
Expulso! 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 Might want to look up. Expulso!
Not going well for you. Barely felt anything at all.
Expulso! Expulso!
Levioso. Depulso. Expelliarmus.
Hey, that's mine!
Confringo.
Expulso!
Ah! Hardly felt it.
Expulso!
Protego. Confringo.
Expulso!
That all you got?
Expulso!
Now. This is your first duel.
Expulso!
Protego. Levioso.
Expulso!
Expelliarmus.
That's mine! Quite conductive, aren't we?
Barely felt anything at all.
Expulso!
Levioso. Repulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio. Yes. Revelio. Confringo.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me.
Concentrate. Can't let anyone get past me this time.
Revelio. That's it.
this for Rookwood! Reducto!
Depulso! Expelliarmus! You're the one. That's a mistake, my friend.
You've made a great mistake. Still no match for me.
Potato!
That's mine.
I should warn you.
You having the knack at all?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
What have you done? Perhaps some nice flowers will grow from yours.
No more happy days for you.
Reducto! Oh, what a nice
You're going to regret that.
Levioso! Confringo!
Reducto!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Reducto!
Levioso!
No! Reducto!
Confringo!
Reducto! No!
Expelliarmus!
What have you done?
Depulso!
Reducto!
Levioso! Confringo! Depulso! Shame nobody saw that. Revelio. Looked rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering. Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Revelio.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the...
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Revelio.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Depulso. Accio. Oh, it's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. 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 I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I'll take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from this. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen, channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Lumos. Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
One never knows when society will be thrown.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a canut, in for a galleon.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately to see her. Ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was 10. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Accio. Revelio.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Seems a place. A bolt.
Brownlock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Spare a canut, a sickle, a galleon?
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
in the hat.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. His Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
It's been ages since I found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Leave the hall clumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the... Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the hall clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Confringo.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Leviosa! Cavalso!